to make a profile photo in Photoshop in 5 minutes. The first thing you need to do is to create a new project, size 1k pixels by 1k pixels. Project is created. In my case, the profile photo will be on a financial dam, and the main character will be Benjamin Franklin. I add his photo to the project and separate it from the background. I do it with a normal selection and a small correction in some places. Then, with select and mask, I adjust the selection a little bit to remove the extra pixels and smooth it out a little bit. Then, you can remove extra pixels on the mask. For the background, I'm using money that someone spilled red paint on. This is by no means blood. Usually profile photo are around everywhere, and to make sure all the important details are visible in the thumbnail, I use a little trick. To do this, I create a circle, adjust it to the size of the project, select it, click on it with the left mouse button and hold down the Ctrl key. Create an empty layer and fill it with black paint. You can delete this circle and reduce the opacity of this layer. This rather simple technique makes the process of creating a profile picture much more convenient. The next step is to add the text. I'm not going to make some complicated text. I don't see much point in it. Just white text with a shadow. And then I'll add some texture on it. To make the background look more interesting, I'll add a red gradient map. It was this effect that I used then creating thumbnail for GTA RP. If you suddenly did not see this video, you can go to my channel and watch it. I think you will find something useful for you in it. I'll add a little red glow in camera raw. I'll do a little color correction for the money in the background, and I'm going to add a little bit of darkening with levels. Next is the color correction of the main character. We need to make him more contrasty, more crisp and more pleasing to the eye. Basically, I do the usual color correction. I also darken it a bit with the same levels. For the text, I decided to add a little background in this simple way. I duplicate the text, click here, then here, here, increase the size, and basically it's done. And I erase it a little bit on the mask. One of the most important elements of this profile picture is money. So I'm going to add some $100 bills that will be flying in the air. I'll scatter them around the composition, make them gray, and do a little color correction. I'll combine all the bills into one layer, darken it a bit, and do the same effect using a gradient map as I did for the background. This effect will also be applied to Franklin and the text. I'll add a texture, I think it's called grunge, change the blending mode. In the layer style, I move these sliders, and then apply that texture to the text. The control light is completely inappropriate here, so I'm going to do an effect as if the source material has been cropped badly. I'm outlining the outline of the main character with a line lasso. Of course, you have to create a blank layer to do this, so I'll just remind you of that just in case. I outline the character and fill with white color. I do the same with the money. Perhaps you can do the same effect for the text, but with a black color, or make the text black, but I decided to leave the text as it is. Either way, you can try to implement it and see what you get out of it. And in the same way, I'll make a frame for our profile picture. It looks pretty cool. Now I'm going to take the paper texture and apply it to the money on the Franklin and the frame itself. And to make it all look even better, I need to do some final color correction. No certain presets. I do everything by eye, some moments by some blanks. Just on the basis of experience, I move half signs to turn out beautifully. here in fact, and the result. For about 5-10 minutes you can make a good profile picture, and if this video will get, for example, 100 likes, I'll share the PSD of this work in my Telegram. So put a like, recommend this video to your friend, and subscribe to my Telegram to be the first to get this project. I think I'll said everything I wanted to say, so bye.